Babaro. Papa Yuma. Takara salanti gavanati nisani ufa naraputani. As many of you know, it is rare to have all these VIPs with extremely busy schedules together under one tent in a remote town such as Sololo. But that's what's going on here today. Well, let me just tell you, it is beyond a pleasure and an honor to be joined here today by all of you. Thank you very much indeed for honoring my invitation. I thank our everlasting God for making this day possible. We must take not just a moment of our time, but all the time of our life to remember the uncountable favors that the Almighty God has bestowed upon us as a people and as a county. Today, I invited all here for a launch of a school mentoring program, which I named Adopt a School Mentorship Program, and an educational initiative called Boresha Maisha Initiative with my CBO, Mama Guyo Care. The program is supported by an organization which I founded in 2016 called Mama Guyo Care, with the aim to promote and enhance the voice and lives of vulnerable population in Marsabit County through ideals of motherly care and protection. Our target beneficiaries encompasses poor and disadvantaged children, youth and their groups, women and their groups, elderly, people with disabilities, the sick, and the minority in Marsabit community. Distinguished guests, in a world where great gaps continue to exist between those with power and privilege and those without, there still remains one great equalizer: education. No matter where you come from, no matter what language your parents speak, a school certificate is still a passport to a future of possibilities. You will nonetheless agree with me that in today's world, for many children to excel in education, having a mentor is more important than before. This is rightly so, because in many ways, being a child today is tougher than it was some few years ago. We are living in a time where more children are growing up outside the tight-knit neighborhood that many of us remember. Those neighborhoods where people looked out for each other's children and provided all necessary care to them just as they would for their own children. Whilst our children are now connecting to the world in ways we never could have imagined, oftentimes the information they receive do not promote positive values. And when we combine these negative interactions with the virtual world, with the natural challenges of growing up, the anxiety, the confusion, the academic and the social pressure, we get an entire generation of young people who are in desperate need of a friend, someone they can trust, an example they can follow. That is why mentors are so important in today's world, and that is where you and I come in to reach out to school children who have big dreams and are talented, but don't have dependable guidance on how to utilize their talents to realize their dreams. I therefore want to request every one of us here to be a mentor. I will tell you that mentoring doesn't have to require a huge commitment. It doesn't take much. It can be simple as taking a child for a walk, or just sitting around with talking about their education, or just answering some few questions they may have. Children don't need you to be a superhuman being, a respected hero, or a feared soldier. They just need you to be there for them. They need you to be someone they can trust and can count on. And that's the core concept of our mentoring program. We want to build that trust. We want to provide comfort and stability to a child out there in a world that often lacks both. We want to show our young people that the world is filled with opportunities and then help them seize these opportunities. Have you ever wondered why our schools are no longer doing well as they used to? It may not be the only reason, but I can tell you for free that one possible reason is the absence of mentors in our society. This is supported by studies from across the world, and that show that young people with mentors are often likely to stay in school and set higher goals for themselves. By watching their mentors, children learn to expect more from themselves. They learn to reach just a little higher. Ladies and gentlemen, we are already familiar with the fact that women are almost the target of harassment and unfair treatment. It is also well known to us that the African woman naturally bears the greatest burden from all disasters, whether natural or man-made. Even in education, our girl faces more challenges than the boy child. Picture this. An adolescent girl in rural school normally misses 5 days of school every month because of the menstrual cycle. That is 15 days lost every term, which translates to 45 days of absence every school year. In 8 years, a rural girl is likely to lose 360 days. That's a whole year of school because of the menstrual cycle. Recent statistics in Kenya attest to this, that during the important stage of their development, many girls drop out of school, while many others miss approximately 15 to 20% of school time every year due to lack of sanitary products. What does this tell us? That any mentorship program and efforts to promote access to education should involve a gendered approach. We must create environments and spaces where schoolgirls are no longer excluded from education merely due to biological cycles. It is time we all realize that ignoring the menstrual hygiene needs of our young girls is a violation of their right. That is why the County First Ladies Association has initiated the Menstrual Management Program with support from the Kenya Red Cross Society, the African Cotton Industries, and Child Investment Fund Foundation. The program focuses on menstrual hygiene, adolescent sexual and reproductive health education, nutritional education, mentorship, life skill development, and policy influence with a view to addressing girls' absence from school. It is also geared towards socio-economic empowerment of 1 million girls and 1 million boys as a leading light in support of this initiative. Distinguished guests, the school mentorship program we are launching today will initially be conducted across 40 high schools and 179 primary schools. The mentorship will be done by about 200 trained mentors who shall be empowered to select schools in their respective sub-counties. We will also donate books, select secondary and primary school, focusing materials that are used as reference and revision materials. Under the Menstrual Health Management Program, sanitary pads donation and menstrual hygiene counseling will be implemented to enhance the education of the girl child across the county. The drive shall target 30 secondary schools with girls across the county, translating to 2,000 to 3,500 girls annually. Menstrual hygiene counseling will also be conducted by professional trained female counselors. The idea that we have behind this initiative isn't simply to create a series of one-time support for just a small number of children. It's about encouraging more caring adults to step up and make mentoring a part of their lives. I want to encourage our professionals, non-governmental organizations, local organizations, religious organizations across the county to join us in the months and the years ahead. I believe that a child who grows up in a marginalized area surrounded by doubt, fear, negativity can still feel loved and inspired to attain their full potential. After all, while the history of this county isn't a perfect one, the defined story of Marsabit is a story of rising hopes and futures for all. Generation after generation, students from this county have shown great perseverance and resilience to soar past obstacles and overcome untold marginalization, and went on to become doctors, engineers, lawyers, nurses, and teachers everywhere, all across the country. And many of them, too, continue to uplift them along the way to realize their dreams. Just to mention but a few, we have Professor Gufu Oba, Professor Fuguchuak Odiba, Dr. Bonaya Godana, Dr. Guracha Galgalo, Dr. Zainab Khalif, and our own governor, His Excellency Mohammed Ali, are among the few who beat the odds to reach where they are today. Distinguished guests, ladies, leaders, parents, and teachers, there is so much good that we can all do together. And days like today make me hopeful that this is only the beginning. Yes, a day like today makes me feel that we are on our way to building a culture among where our child ever feels like they are our own. I am really thankful to our parents, our partners, who have offered support us in this endeavor. Please join me in recognizing these valuable partners: the Longhorn Publishers, the Kenya Literature Bureau, MEDS, African Cotton Industries, Marsabit County Department of Education, Youth Skills Development and Sport, as well as the Office of the Governor. I assure you that your support shall never be in vain. One thing I have learned in life is that you can't just talk the talk. You have to walk the walk. And as your First Lady, I guarantee you that I am determined to do everything I can to give as many young people as possible the support they need to reach their potential. I want to close by sharing with you a lesson that I have learned, a lesson that I will try to live by. We should always have 3 friends: one who walks ahead of you, who we look up to and we follow; one who walks beside us, who is with us every step of our journeys; and the one who walks behind us, whom we can reach back for and we bring them along after we have cleared the way. You must have realized that the last friend represents our need to mentor, to extend our support, experience, our wisdom, in the hopes that it will give someone after us the strength to reach a little higher and dream a little bigger. That is what I implore each of us to do in our own lives, in our own work. As your First Lady, this is a big mission for me. If we continue, all of us, including the young children we are mentoring, you are never too young to mentor. You should already be thinking about who is that friend walking behind you and you are going to be reaching back for. If we continue to reach back to those behind us, then I'm confident we can make great progress together while leaving no one behind. I look forward to working with you in the months and the years ahead. Thank you very much, and God bless you all. Programmi nu arjal qabantunini program dik oni akjal qabachati wan program dik afakat amo programmi nam tu faceit program atini jarsa ka wala ke jirt atini jole skula ka wala ke jirtu date akamini dura dem sinay tudanden yo mentorship pen yo ingorsinen ijolen skula le wal gorsundandet ijolen skula le war arundandet yo jal ton tate yo jali hanke kati school walin som ak dan sademu tinjuru agarte at gorsuk ab at wani hunda sani echu dandet yo isina mo ohani ni siguli dumne akasiti malimu tiamte mzazi tiamte akaminto chinen na mi eduni gafat mafwa masomo hanjal abanai dan masomo male lafti mbasift masomo of amjir. When many people look at me, they may think I was born with a silver spoon in my mouth. Pengile utajiri kesa kalade akasi fudatan. Akasini. Yo story life tia pengine dik kisaniete. We are first in school fees abe sila school abu 1987 gafan class 1 dem. Akumre fadak abalbantu. Alka kang abada aniam standard na wani dabarte nani a Nairobi dalate Nairobi gudade dagoreti jiras school at nagesan. Abanki mshara nisa chiningiti bafuri jiat edmasa wanjede chiningi kumtokoti ipsadif didamishani basi akintali school standard 1 sente baadaye jolen tatechufa school free somtiedan darsi jarole lam kaba gafa si jole shankab chiningi bafuri jianya esana food so wanjedani sinkana sari debit wedan na malimu teni wan sinjete intalitu ni school ya dabarte akisini standard 1 indemne finjirtete tajira baki ya dat ewan sinjeteni check kori school gesi fet mushara isara kutadi fet laki sifi amon talika school dem tuet jarti suni galat gudana abdi akasina in class 1 dem encountant ita first ita school fees sun inso mino bafa standard 8 bafa de form 1 na yaman jarsi gafa siama ujitale tatibike jira mini watchman Nairobi ojata form 1 ojana yesan kana jolente sadeti na mi dubra firstborn na dubartile na ama school ya dabre school fees wanina angesa ninjurtu akumtata tu na mi to gadpe wananje de school to ko jira South B jira school sisters ya chidaki shida ya teitimati nanje Jaarsa walii yaan jaarsa waan jedhe waan attaatu geessan duraan na eegee na deemee hadhata. Deemee Sister Patricia Moran jedhanii namaan tan Iceland jirti garsiisee examination result ki angaafasi class keen keessa number 1 ta'e dhufee ittiin ani ni maishaan titana babanki school nageessu danda'u yoo arrasammoo masomo tanari qabatini soomuu danda'u jedhee nawan sinaan jette uniform bitachuu dandeetta itti nagaafat bitachuu leen dandeenyu beedu gaafas uniform bitadhi baagii empty food school coati naan jette challenging toksuna schoolit na yaman suni na mie duni beha I think wasila jaso arion beha schoolit suni boarding in schoolit de magala guyati paka wala kena shilinki ibafedan school fees yu na basu dandao shilinki ibaka guyana kenu yu ati ungao challenging ibisu amo piluzi awiya da awiyanki mana bishara school yarga uniform na bitiye galati sambali na awiya uniform na bite akasi ni school de megana furi schoola kataki school fees imbasini som duba na mie duno jalalu school fees alalan and challenges into school fees alani aningana frank school som sun kesati minna mafurigal mai nani arma ganto ko jan some school fees amaga tigiti dirama magani siba sun danda nanjani garni bina dabarsan guyana nini masato dirame la lunga edan milampaka south b diram to school dem 30 minutes diram deme galgale dem kalanchi nyan dem amo gursabaki yak abad ini akan anjet is anin takati dubruke dirkesati abanki yak malena jala tale akanet duba guyato ko olabiya hanke jirkan fe alkane bule lale diram nagul dem oni diram nagul dem suni ancha duna kan mat school ka edemu jur sandi kade gul deme lale wan kanarge na wan nanjede aband alede na nani wane de aband alwansi nami obroja obratu ibe duit sena laftana ara kotani badala obrani gana ramani gudate pengine jidutana jaldesilen upesiranyate akasi midaan da sabare kawan kan ufira dowar argatai masomole na kasi nanje yadi baba ya suni ti school form 4 na obatise amo yadi ki in the focus I had was to beat the JAB cut-off point so that I could be able to join the university regular program. Focusing tigafa soon. When I enjoy school at Aramjirkanye Chunfedu, what I want to tell each one of you, have a target and get focused. Focusing tigafa man, see secondary you at Gargala Some, primary suni, university and wachunga umanta umal, schoola aka ojanami university kato fargate, helbin nam som 15 beha, atam jinjimadi, maki jabi suni, argati nanjel. Akasifu, Kamilan de magala som and boarding school is som kamasala mguyat transport iratumyu jinjimade school dabre jabini akasi nafute anini undergraduate degree from the University of Nairobi education economics and sociology argat. That's my first degree. Gumna food anamaleta nani I dikena na food and jolen duna durde mu jurtiane nani lakil manye ewani sila tawu malintade amale skula debi tarefu jolen skula refu rajet kan bloki durate education misho ete sinargatin jurt master's degree MBA finance some gan kumla mafudani afuri MBA finance graduate kay gafas jole afur alek ab. That is what I want you people to hear. That it was never easy for most of us. It doesn't mean that if you are born in a well-to-do family, you are not supposed to pass. But it is also good to hear from these leaders we have that hata hawa, kuna vile wao walifanya, kuna vile wao walisoma, yenye hata wewe umepitia. Hizo menstrual pads, hata wao walikosa. Hizo kalamu na karatasi, hiyo kalamu yenye ilikuwa inauma, kila mtu alipitia hiyo. Lakini sasa uko na mtu mwenye anasema nitakusaidia. National government imewapatia textbooks zote. Textbooks mumepewa, imesemekana sasa nyinyi msome hizi textbooks. Mama Guyo Care Foundation imeona Gavana amesimama hapa amesema fulani akipata alama fulani atapata hii, mwalimu fulani akipita atafanya hii. Ni vipi nitafanya watoto ndio tuweze kupika hii alama? You know, the advantage tunataka kupatia watoto ndio waweze kufikisha hiyo alama. What is lucky? Tulikaa na kamati tukasema what is lucky is now revision material. That is why I went to Longhorn Publishers and I asked them, these books I am going to buy from you, but you must support me because I want many books. Bukisa nisana bitaka isaile support na keni kanede. Osa na mo support na keni publishers ne du publishers ili de mae. Akasi wa wari na njede. Hadi bukito klibi free sike na ni na njeda. Kwa hivyo tanaka ni buki agasi bite na wari le agasi itinadare arbugi na njeda. Jole refu wansini dubachu jursuni. Wani ali marriagesi ka FGM it's about to kabdan oja adunya na chinunjire oja isi faida si kamne o isi faida warang kamne aja nutene itsuku nufinjirt guya school obafate na minuma gadufe shilingi agasila kisibure loja kenitefi atishink abdumanje nani isinu flajirtuti sik abate wana agasira si kendit. We cannot attach the value of a girl to money or the number of cows that you are going to be given. Wani dibini kan wini organization kan kesa toje chufenu one school facelift program yedan refu malimuni school yeduni is in deplorable conditions at the sun need ejal kaban aki anjal kabat eni we are fasting and capture heads meeting tochine ka Sololo primary tochine. I think Malim Jaldes can attest to the shock that I felt when I walked into that is supposed to be your hall. I looked at it and wondered, so if this is the hall where they are doing their classes, then how do the classrooms look like? With that in mind, I decided to focus on about 10 old or the mother of all primary schools in the county. I've started with Marsabit Full Primary School and hopefully will be coming Sololo soon. So far, we are doing 6 toilets in Marsabit Full Primary School and we shall be renovating the classes. We have reached out to the alumni and the old boys and girls in that school and I'm sure they'll support. My message today to those alumni of Sololo Primary School, Mama Guyo is coming and she's coming to ask for your support to improve the infrastructure in Sololo Primary School. I would want to recognize Honorable Alich, area MP here. Honorable Alich, I went to him, nikamwelezea hii program yangu, na nikamwelezea kuwa kuna program ingine heads of capture wameniomba. Ilikuwa inasema wanataka vifaa vya sporti, wanasema wanataka mtihani katika area ya Sololo kwa budget ya shilingi 758. Mheshimiwa alitiwa na njede osiwa masomo ajana tinakada tu finjurtu wanchu walinjira CDF ni tochiti program sunjal kabada CDF sanitocha galat aba NGO sine dunan njurtu refu leader world vision ya Dubai pasidale nam njurtu FHI nam njurtu Red Cross nam njurtu Wildlife German Agro Action Kenya namjiran. Strategies for Northern Development SND Kenya Ethiopia Cross Border Program UNDP wadi kuchuftinu arjir. Pengine wanu arojanu imbetan. Pengine initiative into nini initiative dik otok setan. Wani kunini wandik onini wa walir abacha fetu wa latke nati wa amboriti wa amboroti sanka dada akisanine NGO organization Marsabit County keso jatan ani laftoke ala ojechu fedu akad county ti tanaf kutoka Eleret North Hor moyale ufnami ame akisan programs ti sunar abatani masomo jolete na in the next 4 years so that we can have remarkable improvement in our county. I'd like my mentors to come behind me. Mentors in Nuamanta program kanjalang abane amantana karibu didama tagana isi nam ibi recruitite nam iblama to chani Safaricom isi traina nanjet Safaricom inoje isi nu trainite akasi ni skula gadumne isi len joleta nandu bachu dende o mak anisambe sise nami amak aisa da arkol fudada galgalo guyo kaini community development moyale sub county galgalo Basele Steven Galgesa computer scientist from Lysamis. Kabale Bagajo, nutritionist from North Hall. Abraham Ale Peter, international relation from Saku. Hawo Guyo Alake, business admin, finance, Sololo. Kularo Buako, lawyer, Moyale. Did Galgalo, disaster investigation, Moyale. Isaac Oguyo, security studies, North Hall. Habiba Golompo, physical planning, Moyale. Asbel Simonte, I hope I've read it right. Tourism management, Lysamis. Nasibo Gabayo, Miss Tourism MBT 2017. Nasha Learamo, international development, Lysamis. Akiba Rako, lawyer, Saku. Nae Hido, public health, Moyale. John Abduba, marine management, Saku, order. I think, John, I should recognize you in a special way. I don't know where you are. Mr. President.
Yeah.
Kunini Mr. President, kuninguya urba onana bugi lam sa kesa launche ambition ni sa o good that day. President laftana ta ufed ai. Akumo Obama han his dreams are valid. Say hi.
Warsa huyoya.
Orsololo.
Orsololo huyoya. Thanks a lot, High Excellency, Madam Governor. Ma'am, I'm very thankful because you have supported the young vision of Marsabit, and during my launch, this is what I want the young students to do. This message it is, yes we can, yes I can, is the message and the vision of our young people in Marsabit County. And in the next examination, what we want is to say thank you to the First Lady of Marsabit County by getting good grades and good character traits in Marsabit County.
Thank you very much.
That is the gift we should give to her. So the schools which are here, the principals who are here, please, that is the task you have to go back to school. And as we, the mentors, we are going to do that. Thank you very much, and may God bless you.
Thank you, Mr. President. Safia Abduba, Procurement Officer, Sololo. Guyo Alake Rendilicha, Engineering, Sololo. Mambo Wako, Business Management, Saku. Abdul Guyo, that's also my son in a special way. Karefu Wan Isa Obitu Dubane, Abdubi Guyo at Sololo ti Urban Planning, Sololo. Steve Sahado, Accounts, Lysamis. Wario Jaso Wario, Chief Cameraman, Communications, Saku. Hido Hassan, Pharmacist, Saku. Ijole tu chuftinu nami school iso mini armcase njir. Chuftinu school obafte career dansa jirt. Wan sinjete mama ojatin program kan nurk abate. Ojat nudur demte nufansiane wan such of sito chinait. Flat of at baundan de tu. Flat in bunch of nusi bite. Nami armt is kunt uftinu toka ileret mbaka North Hall Saku konach of injir. Wane ni sankadat war sololo. Jolet and supporter. Osi ni sant gat ufte. Il dansalala. Fula bultige nafi. Bisano baza. Akisi one school ke na handurat in them. Galatoma saninjeda. Thank you very much. Tani warefu wa Duba Tansunik Swahili Nirdebi. Zile vitabu ambavyo tumeweza kuleta katika hii county siku ya leo ambavyo vitapatikana katika shule zote za sekondari katika county ya Marsabit ni vitabu 4334, alafu packs za wasichana ambazo tunaziita dignity pack 32500, dignity packs za vijana 1000, mpira ya volleyball 25, mpira ya mguu 25, uniform safu sub county uniform 150, Sololo uniform 800. Alafu kuna wale wana scout wale walikuwa hapa Jole scouts isule na wayasu nitinai arkanadana future anke ni Jole akana school ibile marot ibile dona se duit barbadu jira intochin akwani school Nairobi ab akwani school laf developed ab chufa county te nothing gadum abdit kam noje sanar abatan. Thank you very much. God bless you. So makbul and Ramadan Kareem to our Muslim brothers and sisters. Finally, I would want to say officially launch, adopt a school mentorship program under Boresha Elimu Initiative, Mama Guyo Care.